I'm Kimmy, and welcome to Excalibur Forge's YouTube for gaming, readings, and more. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow along on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Here we are, folks. A new adventure. This is Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness. If you're a fan of old school CRPG like Baldur's Gate, so looks like it's up your alley. I just made a character that's called a Templar, I believe, a human Templar named Ursula. I just started here, so let's get to it.
Oh, why didn't I look here first? And more to the point, why must I come fetch you for every little thing?
What am I supposed to be doing?
Ugh, you do know this is the day the Lords of Isselbright are visiting? You are simply the laziest... Never mind. The Lords are already here and waiting to be served. And for goodness sake, don't forget to gather your things from your chest before you come to table.
I had to switch to windowed mode to get it to run. Gonna cut off at the bottom there.
Out of my way.
Yeah, so I think the story about this involves like some curse of greed. It's taking over the world. Side quests, journal, menu, and greed. Alright, so we gotta get our stash here. Wow. Round of applause, please. Map. Pretty standard stuff, I guess. Make haste, Ursula, the guests are waiting. Okay, that's our room over
Out of my way.
there. Coming through. Give me it all. I want it all. What's this? Fusion of berry juice. That sounds like loads of fun. I'll take that. Where do I fight Sarahawk? Left click on item you want to equip, then move it over the matching equipment slot. Item also automatic equipment. You don't have time. Click and drag. Semi-equipped potions in your quick bar.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I must have my mace and shield to serve the nobles here. Serve drinks.
At last! Ugh, don't go twisting an ankle in all your hurry. You take care of the drinks. Lord Woolcraft and Lady Larenthal prefer wine. Lord Joran would like ale. Lady Virulin and Lord Espen want mead. Go!
We got the wine for the Lord and Lady Joran. Ale. Okay, it's in the journal, no problem. Mead. Okay. Woolcraft and Lithel and the wine.
Hello there. Ah, the staff. I was starting to wonder if you'd all fallen ill with the plague or something.
I spit in your wine, you know that, right?
Huh.
Valerian wants mead.
Ugh, the carriage was quite stuffy, and my throat is sorely parched. Just what I wanted for a change.
Why would a Pepper Quest want mead? Ale, you'd want wine. Who's this? Espen. Also wants mead.
Hello. You're here, finally. Ah, good.
If you say so.
Lothariel.
Hello. Yes, get on with it.
Lothariel, she's a wine aunt.
I suppose you expect me to toss you a coin for doing your job.
That wouldn't hurt. And lastly, Joran, who is...
Hello? Well?
Ale's good for what ails you.
You know this is supposed to be served at room temperature. No, of course you don't.
Shall we do business, gentlemen? Gentle ladies?
Yes, let's. We are convened to discuss the situation with Deron Gould. What has been rumored and suspected for so long has finally come to pass. A council of nobles with mining interests in the town have declared themselves independent from the crown of Isilmarald.
Did they now?
I don't like this dirty business, sending a list of grievances to the king. Sounds more like the actions of a bunch of uppity peasant farmers than nobility. There are ways these things are done.
Well, you send it to the House of Lords. If that's the case, if not, it's the House of Commons.
And there are ways that kingdoms may crumble. I understand your feelings on the matter, Lady Larenthal, but Darren Gould enjoys the sympathies of many important persons here in the north, and I number myself among them. What's more, there have already been defections among the Isilmarald nobility, most recently Aldnar.
She speaks of your son, Lord Espen, who chose to forsake his birthright to join the rebels.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Lady Larenthal, for reminding me. And I'll thank you, Lady Virilyn, not to speak his name on this estate, nor in my hearing again.
Oh, why, I will...
But you won't.
Whatever the loyalties of, the young Lord of House Espen, the southern nobles have many legitimate complaints. Heavy, some say ruinous taxation, delayed shipments thanks to the Crown's regime of inspections and checkpoints, the King's insistence that Deron Gould's military, even the town watch, must be trained in the north. It's quite a list.
Yes, it's all very sad. I'm sure they toss and turn the night away on their beds of gold bars. Taxation and bureaucracy are simply the facts of managing a prosperous nation, of keeping our enemies at arm's length. How long would their precious mines keep producing without the king's protection?
Taxation is theft.
Did you know, I heard this rebellion was prompted in part by a belief making the rounds in Deron Gould that the king himself is cursed.
Oh my! What exceptional nonsense!
Have they been breathing the fumes of their own minds?
All right, very amusing. But like Lady Varellin, I am not unsympathetic to our southern friends. Surely some of Isilbright's rules and dictums could be culled, especially if it means avoiding war. A much more costly proposition than losing a handful of coin in taxes.
Wise counsel, my friend, but I fear the time for compromise is already past. The message from Daron Gould was deliberately provocative, leaving the king no way to negotiate or save face. The time has come, lords and ladies, for us to commit our forces and our purses to our rightful liege and crush Daron Gould.
Is Daron Gould a person or a place?
Or throw in with the rebels. They have gold, they have a well-trained army, and most importantly, they control the mines. In a conflict of any significant length, having control of the source of the kingdom's metals means they must only outlast the North, rather than outright defeat her.
Uwe, what is your opinion on recent developments?
You're asking the scullery maid? What does...
Kindly do not interrupt me while sitting at my table, Lady Larenthal. Well, speak up.
I have little experience in political matters.
Yes, a wise woman must always be cognizant of her own ignorance. Thank you for reminding us all of that fact.
My ladies, my lords, we are under attack. Please take shelter at once. Perhaps the cellar. You may wish to arm yourselves, my lords. They make no secret of their allegiance. They fly the banners of Daron Gould. That one was far at the back. All I could see of him was his vibrant red hair like a flame.
The ginger, we gotta kill him.
Aldenar.
Too little, I'm afraid. Their numbers are overwhelming. We were forced to fall back to the main gate, and they're already...
Surely they will listen to reason, wherever they're from.
Don't call me Shirley.
They won't kill us out of hand like so many soldiers. They wouldn't dare. Right?
Calmly, my friends. Let's all go out to meet them. They're not bandits after all.
Yes, go ahead. You have my blessing to speak on my behalf if it's of any use.
You? What? Where are you going?
Come with me. Make haste.
Thirsty work, this.
You and you lot with me. The main gate has already been breached. The House of Espen is about to fall to the agents of Daron Gould. Now, never mind that. Just follow. And you, ready your weapon. With all the time you spent training under my Master of Arms, you must be able to defend yourself by now.
Like all good scullery maids, I am skilled in self-defense. What do you guys say?
I'll crush him.
There's like status effects. Silenced. Weak. Aha!
I'm going.
Oh yeah, some good stuff there.
You cannot stand against me! What was that? A stiff breeze? Yes, yes.
Abrams.
Now listen to me. Listen closely. This is important. The Lady Espen was the love of my life. My one love. There was nothing arranged about our betrothal.
I want to get ready here, folks.
Be quiet, I tell you. You never saw her yourself. Not that you'd remember, but if you had, she... God damn these Deronguld swine. Behind me is my dressing chamber. Go fetch my sword from there.
Right away. What? No, no, Marie.
Found you at last, Father. Didn't figure you would try and hide from your fate.
To be betrayed by my own son. Who wouldn't hide from such a terrible end?
I've learned a few things, you see. Things your priests and men-at-arms could never teach. I have gained a new perspective. Seen the truth of this world.
So, you were not even paid in coin to turn traitor against your own house. Only pretty words. Kill me if you wish, but I promise it will avail you nothing. Every man pays for his sins, my son, and the price of a sin such as this, well...
Enough of your piety! It sickens me. But your last decision, at least, is the correct one. Hold still, Father.
Splat.
Don't worry, my child. Your hardships are over for today.
I died from a brain aneurysm.
Get up, lazy girl. It's time to go to bed.
Telling me to get up and then telling me it's time to go to bed.
What? Does this look like Hrothgar's realm to you? You're in my hut. But no more questions for tonight. There's a cot over there. You should try to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow will be a very, very long day.
Sleeping at a stranger's house. It's like a bed and breakfast. Rocks?
Out of my way.
can send your character's rest by clicking on the rest button. Resting replenishing the character's health, restore spells and abilities. Sleeping out in the wilds comes the risk of attracting beasts and rough faces of the area. Sleeping in is safer and more comfortable.
Wake up, lazy. Always sleeping, this one. Must have been raised by dream wraiths.
Indeed, my father was a dream wraith. Was killed in a boating accident. Very tragic. Dead as a ghoul. More dead.
Now, how about you make yourself useful and weed the garden?
Good man, but a bad father. His own son killed him. He can't have been that much of a patriarch. And who the hell are you? Old witch, please privacy. No, I don't intend turning you into a fox. But some other kind of animal. How'd I really end up here? About to die, so I wish you away to a little hideout in the forest. Now you're not about to die. Gonna be playing some beats. Making a stew this evening. You'll be helping. I'll need you.
Take a look at this list. Once you've read it, let me know, please.
Inventory. Right click. Handful of bruise root, 1 brownstem mushroom, a slab of fox meat. Oh boy. We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstem.
Feeling well? Oh, good, you know how to read. I have something that will help you gather what we need without hurting yourself too much. Here, put these on.
Special tributes to more modified characters. Is gardening gloves, believe it or not. Thick leather boots. That's a lot of text for some leather boots. That's very in-depth here, aren't they?
Good. You put your gloves on just like the rest of us. All fingers at the same time. You weren't trying to put them on one finger at a time, were you?
It's not efficient. Good. Now off with you. When you've got everything on the list, come back. I'll get to making that stew.
By the way, be careful of the creatures in the forest. They can be a bit bitey. Take this staff as well. It should come handy should you need to protect
Shield
yourself.
and a mace. I just was attacked by some professional soldiers. I think I can handle myself.
Yes.
So here we've got a spider colony.
Out of my way.
What was this?
Yes.
Druidic order sent me to heal this forest. They're an invasive species of spider I'm to cleanse, but they have unfortunately got the better of me. Been severely bitten. They're venomous as well. Cannot continue. Consider approaching the cabin but were repulsed. Yellow spiders are destroying the natural balance. I am too weak to fight them now, but perhaps you could finish this good work on my behalf? What are these awful spiders? New and previously unknown species are moving in and mindlessly devouring and destroying our natural resources. Serving the Green Mother. These are 4 places in the forest where their infection is thickest. Colonies north and south. Legendary conspicuous bush, also to the south, by the old bridge to the west.
Yes, yes. Oh, crush 'em!
Kill 10 rats. What's this? Brown stem mushroom. I don't like that noise they make. A claymore. The yellow menace must perish. Here we go.
If you say so.
Let me kill that fox.
You cannot stand against me!
What does the fox say? Fox says splat. A bush of the conspicuous variety here. Help, I'm flanked. Can I have too much bruise root, can you?
Thirsty work, this.
What's this? Moonglider. This moth is said to be her favorites. Moongliders have green wings and glow in the evening hours. Can I be part of the world? Ironically, consuming moongliders' wings may cause blindness. Person needs you guys yourself. I can mix it in with somebody's food, I bet. I got this weed. They're awful heavy on the lawyer, aren't they? Look at this. Which is reviled for its predilection of sucking the life out of crops. Real screech frequently makes. Just thought it would be funny to call Agatha's weevil. Stones were given a month of cleaning dishes in the kitchens as punishment, but the name stuck. Agatha, still a teacher at Gordon Chef, gets very screechy when the anecdote is mentioned.
I'm going.
She should be honored. It's not a yellow spider, it's just a forest spider. Is he my buddy?
Thirsty work, this.
What are you doing out there? Poisoned. Little bag better cure me. Old stump, you say? One bite from a spider, half my health is gone. What's up with that? Where's the dude that was...
If you say so.
Aha.
Hello.
Need time to recuperate, but I believe I'll recover eventually. Take this antidote. Had more than I need already. Now the spiders are gone, I need better use of it. I could have used that a minute ago, actually. You knew I was on my way to kill those things, and you held out the antidote on me? I might as well keep it, man. I need the karma more than I need that. We level up?
What?
I think vigilance is the way to go for now. The taunt isn't really good until you can get a parry. Cure.
Feel free to take a rest if you need. What's this? Did you forget to make these herbs edible, child? Come now, you must dry them to bring out the flavor. Surely you've cooked before. I have to wonder what that Lord Espen even had your tutors teach you at his fancy
I just served drinks.
Oh, well, take this candle and get to drying.
Fresh herbs and powder, so something to season this with. Besides the fresh materials. Store some candles and lantern for drying. Okay,
Out of my way.
Here. Leaf or cauldron buttons on the top of the drawing and growing these same. Very well, so we're going to do me now. Can't. Start right. There's no dried. Your candles may consume in the process. Lanterns, on their end, can be used indefinitely. Enable use of various heat levels. Click start crushing. Ingredients of powder. And brewing and drying. Short roll finish. Click button. Place powder you made here. Is that it?
Feeling good, well and dried. Give me just a moment and... There, it's on the fire. Now we have a few precious moments to spare. We should talk. About talking.
There's never enough time discussing matters of import. Very good, I think you already have the hang of it. In case I was a fluke, the idea is this. Taking the time and effort to gain knowledge or even learning to talk benefit you greatly in the difficult times ahead. Pay close attention to what you cover in conversations through wit or charm. Keep an eye on him. There's a force of balance in his world. That means balance has failed. What's your name? Someone you're meant to meet. I am here to show you on your way toward what you might accomplish. What am I to accomplish? Pardon me, I misspoke. There are 2 questions I can answer. Okay then.
Now, there's something you should know. When you leave here, the world you knew yesterday will be gone. The attack on the Espin estate was only the first spark of a consuming fire, I am afraid. Much will be lost to strife and war. There are worse things than war, though. There is something you must understand before you leave here. A great and terrible curse has fallen over Isilmarald and much of the rest of Erengal. It drives men and women to madness. It starves the prince and turns the pauper to a life of desperation. It is the essence of avarice itself. A curse of greed spreads through the land.
Greed, you say?
Terrible covetousness that hides in mortal hearts. It is among the darkest of dreams. But this is no normal greed, no. There is magic behind it. No mere apprentice's cantrip either. It is most dangerous, and you must understand that. Ah, the stew is done now. Just let it cool.
But never mind that for now. We just get a chow. Bit of a fighter, aren't you? Stay alive long enough to become a veteran, you need a brain. That's what wizards are for. The chest over there in the corner, it's locked, you know. I think the girl will spend the time fiddling with mechanics. Go with it. Aha, don't worry, child. There is treasure inside, but we'll have to get past the beastie to get to it. Now, I'll be joining you for a short while. Make sure you don't stab yourself anywhere that won't grow back. Learn and inspire your allies to follow your orders. It's important that you practice. Tell them what you want to do as we fight.
What do you need, my child?
What? Later, we pride him using command company skill.
What?
Commander, perk your character on the drop-in menu of the panel. For these bonuses, you need to set your character as commander of your party. Havoc. Wolfpack. Sounds nice.
Yes, yes.
There's riders. Oh, was that what I'm supposed to be doing?
I'll crush him.
But I don't really know to fight. I just remember it often you don't be alone on the battlefield. Oh, yes. Venice was pulled. Here, girl. A long day.
I see that look in your eye again. No more questions for today. Eat your stew and get some rest.
Just rested for 8 hours, you stunned bag. Why did it tell me to rest? Light leather, what do I need that for?
If you say so.
Good morning. I fear that our time together is nearing an end.
Thanks for the help. No, there's no great thing. I need to be certain you were ready to face the world. Going the world I need to be ready for. Oh, conflict to be expected. Everywhere you go, great things are coming. Is that all?
Yes, that is the gist of it. Things were put in motion all over Yerengel since I plucked you from your father's house.
Are you telling me that? It was my father. What a twist. I was just a servant. Deities of Ingersoll, your mother's midwives, had a purpose in mind for you, and they had to secure your safety, so live up to that purpose. You were born into a treacherous world, my dear. It is very important that you do not recognize Ispen's heir before the time is right. Go peer through the veils of the void, they decide to make you in your mother's image. As well, the closely guarded secret of your mother's connection to Lord Espen ensured your safety until now. We haven't the time to go into the story in greater detail. If you're a true heir of Lord Espen, well, this should be enough. Now you understand why Lord Espen paid you so much attention, despite your servitude. The other servants surely did not receive the same education, or the same favors, nor did anyone else in the house, except your half-brother Haldnar. Killed her father. He did. And that is the world I'm going to send you back into, one where the sole heir of Lord Espen committing patricide, one aware yet hostile to your existence. This is all too much. I have no idea where I am. My father was Lord Espen, and the curse of greed you mentioned before.
Yes, child. But you are ready for the world now. You will succeed. Or perhaps you will fail. But I think at least you will fail well. Yes, yes.
You'll find the path clear.
Be safe.
Curse of the gods is growing stronger. World greed is increased. Make greedy decisions. World greed grows by small increments. Aside the influence of your actions, the curse also worsens on its own throughout the story. Your decisions can, however, steer the world toward either chaos or peace. Party greed and reputation are affected by your choices. Check world greed, party greed, or reputation stats. Open the operations screen. Navigate the greed tab.
Where there's a will, there's a... what?
This is outdoor survival. Beachy. What we got here? What's that? Greed level. Faint. Currently level unknown. We're on our way to famous though.
Out of my way.
I haven't explored down here yet, so... Oh, who are you?
I'll crush him.
A ghoul. Nearly did. Ghoul's bone. Yoink.
Yes, yes.
Three boom gliders, oh boy. Why are you showing me this still? It says travel exit, like on everywhere, but...
If you say so.
Okay, so just whenever you reach the edge of the map, you can travel, is it? Reachable areas are displayed in full colors on the world map. They're displayed in gray or visible, but not yet unlocked. Merchant's Road is currently gray because you aren't on the southern or eastern edge. An area where you have opened the world map in the middle. Please close the world map and open it again by checking the southern or eastern border of the hidden cabin. Okay. I wonder if you get like a bestiary of all the foes you defeated.
Thirsty work, this.
Use the cursor to explore the world map. When very invisible, the world map can move anywhere. By clicking the borders of your current area, you can unlock members of the world map. At that point, unlock the areas will be reached from it. Through the merchant's road, click on it, start traveling. Okay.
Out of my way.
We get waylaid by bandits now. What's this? A shockwing? How shocking. Flying spikes of curling venom. Shockwing's bite has a little more determined numbness and concentrated and have serious effects. Oh, what happened? Who are you? Can I loot their bodies? A candle? Mind if I take your boots there? Hope you don't mind. Golden shield, wait. Listen. I think the block chance is better, but slashing or stabbing.
Yes, yes.
I'm listening. But a sorry sight it is. Is that a serious question? Even a league beneath the Skeg Mountains, everyone knows of the war.
Some of the delivery of Whistlebrights and their foes are also uniform and not bandits or fugitives.
Anyway, this was one of the smaller battles between the Silbright and Dead and Gould.
Wanna come with? Of both habit and predilection, I am always careful of my companions. What brings you to this desolate road alone?
Wow, that's quite a tale. If I was a bard, I'd be taking notes right now. It stands to reason that with your father dead, you are the heir to his estate. This is the road to Isilbright, you know. Capital of Isilmaril, and also the world capital of noble titles.
City's Hall of Records boasts the largest collection of histories in Yarangul. I myself am planning a visit to research some family matters. You would be wise to do the same.
Excellent. Go ahead.
BFF.
I'm listening.
Wait, there was more, wasn't there?
Go ahead. What do you need? Whatever you say. Go ahead.
I wasn't done.
Whatever you say.
What?
What do you need?
What are you good at? Rolling. Haha, I'm a fighter. I may not look to be the quickest. I usually hit hardest. There's danger of looking at the front. All they had was it.
Where there's a will, there's a... what?
How do I make her leader again?
Where's the fight? If you say so.
I'm listening. What do you need?
Something you... thirsty work, this. What? I'm going. I'll crush him. Where there's a will, there's a... what?
How about I find it?
Out of my way. Where's the fight? I'm going.
Where's my, There's that claymore.
Whatever you say.
Something you want bashed? If you say so. Yes, yes.
Hello, Gavin.
Hello?
Every time it was a price for once, it was choice in the circumstances. Someday since I fled Darren Gold, I was already doubtful of our chances against Isilbright before the War Council decided to make its move. Plague struck, I was certain I was on the wrong side. What really want? Not have heard you've been living at the bottom of the area. Darren Gold declared war on Isilbright a few days back. Already gained a foothold at the south of the kingdom. Tell her it was quite the feat. But its terrible illness began to rage across the city almost immediately thereafter. Citizens said began talking in their beds several weeks before, but no one thought it was serious. Now they've begun taking to their graves and in the dozens. took that as a sign to leave town, but you don't go calling me a coward, a merchant. There's no true home anyway, that's how I look at it, and you know, I managed to bring some of my wares with me from Darren Gold here to take a look. I know the rate. Didn't pay it much heed, and did you try looking this up just a bit? Travelers mostly. Show me what you got.
Thirsty work, this. Something you want bashed?
I'm listening.
Out of my way.
Secrets better.
Out of my way.
Hello, NPCs. Taylor's supposed to have the best rings in the country. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. I'm so patient. What's your business in the capital? Not a merchant by the look of it. What works the mercenary? That's so. Strong is always welcome here as long as you're fighting for the right side. The darn gold you're going. Good enough, go on in.
Yes, yes.
Small, brilliant sleight of hand. Poor Mel, I reckon the Lord Markham still doesn't know he's lighter by the weight of one fancy bracelet. And that, my friends, is why we love the southern shore. Drunken nobles all day long, only a few more taps like that one, and we can get some proper treatment for Craig. So, someone's coming, I think. What a fortuitous moment for you to walk into our lives, winsome stranger. My friends and I are collecting a small fee from everyone in the city, a pittance for 50 gold pieces. He's drunk. Can you remember when he last started drinking, or has it been so long that even that is lost? Craig really hasn't been home in a while. Seems like he's been living at stumbling steps for at least a few days. Yeah, anyway, keep your gold, but you better make trek before I change my mind. Alright, people. Well, we made it to the city in our first episode, so I'll leave it there for now, as usual. Yeah, thanks for watching on our new adventure here. I have more content coming out soon, so stay tuned, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye for now.